Well, today is the 17th of November. Yeah, this is the starting point of my new hobby vlog. And yeah, in the last couple of days I have worked on this drawing here. I've showed you the sketch on my last vlog. So yeah, basically I'm working on this art game here, the Endless Art Challenge. And yeah, these were the prompts that I pulled for this drawing. There you go. So of course I did use a quote, one of the best known quotes of our beloved SK here in game. I used pretty much a moody color palette, as moody as I can get with this character. And yeah, well, make it a meme portion as well. This quote by now is definitely a meme. So I drew these letters in with these three shiny gel pens here, using my stencils, which I really do enjoy using, and overall I colored it with acrylic markers, the Guangna ones, and I used these DDD Price pencils that I showed you on my last haul for shading. Well, they were just something that, well, I had close to me at the moment. I did not specifically pick them for this project, but yeah, it's the second entry in my sketchbook dedicated to this challenge. So now what I'm gonna try and do is use my craft heat gun to heat up the page and pull these masking tapes off. Well, this one should come off pretty easily. It's a washi tape, but this one is a masking tape I got from Temu. It was made for painting, and it sticks really well actually. So yeah, and what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna pull next 3 cards for my next drawing. So I'll see you once I have these tapes off.
You're a good girl. Here you are, watching mommy work. Yeah, we'll go play next, okay? Once I'm done. Hi.
Oh no, she's so adorable. Okie dokie. So here it is. Yeah, the tape peeled off really nicely, and like I said, it did stick really well. So I got a pretty crisp edge. I like it. I recommend it 100%. Yeah, I kept the strips because they still felt pretty sticky. I'm going to reuse them and then maybe throw them out like this washi tape that's way overdue from back in my watercolor challenge that I did in summer. Yeah, I am that frugal. Anyway, so here it is. My second drawing for the Endless Art Challenge is done. Coolio. I really kind of like the texture the pencils gave here. I mean, they don't blend the best, but it kind of fits the vibe, you know? It was supposed to be like a wooden mask anyway. So, okay. So what we're gonna do now is try and pull next 3 prompts for my next project. I'll just put these away. I have them all sectioned, you know. not to get mixed up in the ones I haven't used yet. Well, just to make it more interesting. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Subject. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn away and just randomly pick a card. So that's one. Next section. That's 3. I'm still in frame? Yeah. Oh, 2 and 3. Okay. So what did we get? So our subject is ocean. Okay. Color scheme. Olive. Interesting. And wild card. Add animal print. Ooh. Okay. This is an interesting set of prompts. I'm gonna have to give it a thought. Not gonna lie. Okay. Well, anyway, this is what makes this challenge really interesting. I mean, okay. Ocean, olive, and animal print. Alright. This is gonna be some food for thought. So, I'm done for now, and we will see what tomorrow brings. Okay, so today we have the 19th of November. Jesus. And yeah, I had this weird idea today that, well, overall, I have a huge pile of stencils in my possession. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. And yeah, most of the time they are simply, lay somewhere in my closet. I don't really use them all that much. I just stashed them away and basically forgot about them. I only use the smaller ones that I store in my tin of color pencils. Those are always like somewhere close by, so if I need them for journaling or whatnot, I just pull out whatever I need. But those bigger ones, I don't know, I needed a way to somehow make myself use them. So I saw this idea on a couple of videos on YouTube that people use these binders, these file holders, where they store their large stencils. So what we decided to do today, hello, my assistant, say hi. She's so clingy. So what I decided to do today was to organize my stencils and hopefully place this binder somewhere close in my vicinity so that I could actually start using these as well. Because yeah, I have a whole bunch. So yeah, what I did, I placed a sheet of colored cardstock in each of the files and put the stencils in on each side so that I could clearly see what it is that I'm looking at. And if anything, I can use up this cardstock anytime anyway. For now, it just plays as a background, So yeah, it's killing two birds with one stone. So this is what I am occupying myself with right now, is, yeah, organizing my stencils so that hopefully I can use them more in the future. So yeah, I have this like pile of cardstock that I bought for journaling, or maybe for using them with cutting dies, anything. But yeah, journaling process has stopped for now. Yeah, it just comes and goes, you know. I'm a person that's very dependable on the mood. Well, I'm still working on my personal diary, which is sort of a journaling. Oh my god, talk about clingy. How am I supposed to work when she demands attention? And I do give her attention. We've just played fetch not too long ago.
Yes, we did.
So that's that. Yeah, this is gonna be like my task for the day. Or I go back to coloring maybe later on, I don't know. Oh yeah, some of these are smaller, especially these elongated ones. I probably could place like 2 on one sheet, which is probably what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, I should sort these out next. Well, these could easily go into my color tin, I believe. So yeah, I have some sorting out to do. Speaking of coloring. Yesterday I've recorded my color and chat video where I made some progress on this page here. Where I talked about my past obsessions and tried to somehow convey to you the idea of how much the game of Expedition 33 means to me. Although now that I think of it, I'm actually kind of doubting whether I should post it or not, because yeah, I've talked a lot of gibberish in there. It's like I went back and forth, trying to focus on coloring and chatting at the same time. I'm not used to it. It really didn't turn out all that well, but yeah, to make a long story short, I'm gonna kind of give you the idea what I talked about in that video in case it does not come out. So yeah, I based this page with alcohol markers and tried to shade it with Derwent Chroma Flows as I went. Yeah, it's from Hannah Lynn's Whimsy Girls Around the World, a book that I've abandoned a while ago. And this page is supposed to be one huge Easter egg representing the game. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm really drawn to France. I really want to go to Paris one day and see the Eiffel Tower, which is not crooked like it is in the game. So yeah, the reason why I really fell in love with this game so much is that it touched me personally on more levels than one. It made me rethink my point of view on certain things, and it distracted me from all the crap that's been going on in my life, basically. And for that I am thankful. It has become my new obsession, which overall helps me heal more than I actually thought. It motivates me to cosplay again, it motivates me to create again, for which I am really, really thankful. This is a wonderful game. The story goes way, way deeper than just, oh, let's go defeat a god and save humanity. Trust me. Yeah, so basically this is what I talked about in that color and chat video, or at least tried to do so. So yeah, now you know, in case it doesn't come out. I don't know, I will see. I will look through the footage and decide as I go, but yeah, this is one of the pages that I decided to do as a homage to this wonderful game. I have one more in Jade Summer's anime book, which came out ages ago, but as soon as I spotted it, I was like, okay, I'm definitely doing it. It reminded me a lot of one specific character in the game. So yeah, I still have a lot of shading to do until I finish this one off, but I'm really liking the way it's coming out. So yeah, that is that, and yeah, I'm actually coloring something again.
So yeah, this is what we're gonna do today. Oh,
There was one of my birds chirping in the background. She decided to take a walk on the carpet. And usually it ends up in my puppy chasing after her. But somehow today she's too lazy. Just like I was. I don't know. Today I kind of felt really tired. I came back from work, walked my dog, and then had a snack and laid down for 5 minutes and woke up like 2 hours later.
well, she was laying on my chest. It was so warm and cozy. So warm and cozy. Yeah.
I took a little 2-hour power nap.
So, yeah, this is how we're gonna spend our evening today.
Well, the weather is cold and terrible outside. Yeah, you can really feel the winter coming. Alrighty, so that's that. There we go. So here I am on the final page of this book. Yeah, this is how I've decided to go and excuse me, and test the new lamp I got. So far so good. The lighting on the table is definitely, on a desk, is definitely better. Yet another one of my Dutch whatever the heck's died. It's probably the 4th ever since I've tried to finish this book. In the beginning of the month. I think this was the first page I did. No. This one, but this one you've seen already. So yeah, here, as you can tell, this yellow one was definitely on its last legs as well. You can see it here especially. So I did this one today with these. When I bought them, I thought these are going to be alcohol markers because the barrel. I bought the green set because the greens are usually the ones to die the fastest, especially when I'm doing color by numbers. But no, they're just felt tip pens. With trickery. I don't really like these. They're very scratchy. They scratch the paper. No. Of course, I will finish them off, but I don't know, maybe on different paper they're gonna work better, because on Amazon paper they're terrible. This one I've just finished. Yeah. These are dying out. Slowly but surely. Thank God. Alright. So I'm on the next on my last page. Once I'm done with this book, I'm gonna do a full flip through. It's gonna be a part of this vlog as well. Alrighty. I love the lamp. I really do.
We are done. We are done. She was sitting on my lap all this time while I was coloring.
There we go. The last page in this book. Let's mark the occasion.
I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. 25, 11, 23.
Excuse my horrible writing. Holding a camera and writing at the same time is difficult. So yeah, this book is finished. It's over. Mission accomplished. Booyah. Ooh. Now, let me do a quick flip through for you, shall we? Snow. We have snow. Well, yesterday it was 23rd of November and it snowed for the first time. There was a lot more snow yesterday. Too bad I did not film last morning. It looked beautiful. And yeah, I have hopes that we will have snow this winter and White Christmas, hopefully. Oh, it's slippery. Gotta be careful. So, as I am currently enjoying this delicious cup of homemade latte with honey. Oh, I love this. The milky foam. Most delicious part of the coffee, not gonna lie. Alright. That's all that. And having a bite of my coconut cookie. We are currently having a, what was it, 25th of November. And I've just received a long-awaited package from AliExpress, which yet again proves that me trying not to buy any art supplies is a failure and a half. But before that, I want to show you what my mom brought me from her trip to Egypt just recently. She got me this beautiful pouch, like a cosmetics pouch, I believe, but I'm going to, I don't know, turn it into a art supply pouch, I believe. I don't know, for pencils or markers or whatnot. And inside, with this little tiny pouch, well, this could work as a wallet. Maybe I'll take it with me when I'm out and about on conventions, if anything. But yeah, this is a very, very lovely pouch. I will definitely put it to use. So, back to the matter at hand. So, first and foremost, let's go over some utility type stuff I got. Not much. I got a set of 3 brushes. It's these kind of brushes. Mainly I got them to blend soft pastels. Try and blend soft pastels with. They had a lot of different sizes to choose from, so I opted for these. Well, they are not the most, you know, the best quality out there. I don't know if you can tell. They do fray a little. But I mean, as blenders, they should work. These came individually wrapped. What a waste of plastic. But next, I got these 4 rolls of masking tape. I'm using the ones I got from Temu a while ago. They are really, really sticky. And since I'm bordering my drawings a little more often now than I used to do before, because I really like that crisp border around my drawings, and colorings for that matter, I think I'm gonna use these on coloring books as well. If they rip off properly, I'm gonna have to try them in my sketchbook, if anything. And I really don't want to waste my beautiful washi tapes on that. Even though I have a bunch, I could spare some. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out in the future as well. Okay, let's take a look. How does it feel like? Interesting. Well, the white one that I'm currently using feels more like cloth. And this one is like proper, kind of sort of plasticky, washi tapey. I don't know. Yeah, that should work. So, 4 different widths. I can play around with borders. Okay, so much for the utilities. Now, I got these black and white pencils here. These the brush sphere, probably. These are supposed to go on basically anything. From what I've heard, they came unsharpened. So we're gonna try and sharpen a pair now and try them out. Yes. So there they are. They feel like your generic coloring pencils, I could say. Okay, here's like my super messy swatch sheet. Okay, let's try the black one. Oh, black is black. Your generic black. What can I say? Very black, indeed. Very bright. Actually, these go down pretty buttery, pretty creamy. I like it. Okay, and what about the white? Let's try it on ink, maybe. Well, your generic creamy white pencil that is really not that opaque, but it should work very nicely as a blender. These are cheap, so why waste your best pencils on on such mundane tasks? Well, the black is nice. Yeah, black and white are very generic colors that usually like go out quickly. So yeah, these will be put to use if anything. But yeah, I really expected a bit more from that white, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now for the most anticipated part of the whole. Yes, but before I do that, there's one more thing I would like to show you. Remember these I showed the last time? So yeah, I went back to the same shop again, just for your generic everyday grocery shopping. And they had these on the shelf. Yeah. So these are basically acrylic markers. The same brand. I really don't know how it is called. Ihui? Probably, I guess. But these are felt tips. But they already came primed. I did not really need to prime them, nor do you need to shake them. It just feels like the paint is inside. You open up the marker and you just go with it. So these are the colors of the previous set. I complained about a couple of them actually looking very samey. And these are the new ones. They have a few really nice colors in there, although their gold and their silver aren't very gold and silvery. But it's a beautiful like ochre shade or shade of gray, if anything. And I've swatched my temper sticks. This is the classic set. They went down really nicely. Yeah, a few colors of the pastels and the rest of the pastels here. Very nice. So those are those. Okay, and last but not least, finally we came to the creme de la creme of this small November madness haul. Yeah, Langro. It's a brand I both love and hate with passion. I use their acrylic markers and gel pens with pleasure. I love them. I hate them because whenever you think you have every single color imaginable under the sun, they come up with a new set. So, first and foremost are these 3 sets of gel pens. There you go. They've released a new set of purples, the gray purple, the Chinese red, and the soda green. That's a really interesting naming, if anything. So I've swatched them out. So this is the new set of purple. Very beautiful, dusty, grayish purple colors. The only purple set they had thus far was this one. And look at the difference. Completely different shades. Very beautiful. The same goes with Chinese red. Here you have it. Beautiful shades of red. Very different from the lipstick red that we had before, which leans more into pinkish kind of colors. Have a lot of dark and saturated reds in here. Very beautiful. And the soda green, of course, which is unlike any other set of greens that they've released thus far. Here we have their original greens, They're sage greens, and yeah, the soda green. Very beautiful set of warm green colors. So there you have it. 3 new sets that I've, well, not gonna lie, accidentally discovered on AliExpress. I was searching for the new colors of their acrylic brush pens, which I'm gonna show you next, but I've stumbled upon these in the process. So of course, me being me, I got them. Speaking of acrylic pens, we have 4 new sets to add to the mix. First being Cocoa Brown, Barbie Pink, Forest Green, and Galaxy Purple. There you go. Sorry for the glare. So I think with these, I kind of bought all the colors that they have. I hope that these are the ones that are included in the 240 set. I already lost the count, to be honest. So yeah, of course I have swatched them. Of course I did. So here we have the cocoa brown. Very interesting set of coffee browns and ochres and pinkish tones. This is the Barbie pink. Well, this one looks like it came from one of the Doberman sets. But yeah, very Barbie-esque colors, not gonna lie. It makes me want to think Barbie when I see those. And last but not least, Forest Green and Galaxy Purple. Yeah, so the Forest Green. There you have it again, the beautiful set of greens with 2 additional blues. Very nice. And the Galaxy Purple. Very nice colors. A mixture of purples, violets, and blues. That's more like it. But yeah. Huh, this is getting thicker. Alright. So that is that. Thus far. Those are my new purchases as of yet. And oh my gosh, hopefully these are gonna be the last. Oh gosh, I really need to get my crap together and just stop buying art supplies. I really do. I think putting a full-blown stop to it should be a serious New Year's resolution for me. Not gonna lie. So, that is that. For now, hopefully, we are not going to get totally snowed in like they are threatening it to be on the weather forecast for tomorrow and Thursday, for the matter. Yeah, if anything, I can just stay at home cozily and work on my new costume. Yeah, I'm I'm really getting back into it, like full blown. One con is over, and there I am, off to work on the next project. So there you have it. So, today, or this evening actually, I feel like there is one more thing I would like to do as a part of this vlog. Remember these? Yeah, I still haven't swatch them. Also, I have my Rose Gallery palette here, where I have 2 specific colors that I would like to try out with you as well. Thus being the violet quartz and the green quartz by Rose Gallery. And I also have this lovely pan of Wine Violet by Roman Schmall. It looks gorgeous. Too bad my Roman Schmall palette is already full, but I'm more than sure I will find a perfect home for it. It should be like a beautiful granulating color. So yeah, we're gonna do some swatching for the last portion of this video, probably. So here I have this Milford St. Cuthbert smell paper. It should be like 100% cotton. Here are the credentials. And it's cold pressed, white 300 GSM. It's a sample piece of paper, one of the sheets that comes with a sample pack that you can get on Jackson's. Basically, every time I used to order things from Jackson's Art, I took this pack of sample paper, because it's like, I think around €1 or something like that, and you get a good assembly of paper to try out. And like I once said, even though it's marked, like, you know, like a sample sheet of paper, the other side is perfectly fine, and the texture is the same on either side. You can still draw on it anyway. So today we are going to do some swatching on like proper cotton paper. Okay, so these are almost dry. Here we have all the paints that we have swatched today, and I'm really super happy with the results. I mean, starting off with the oh my gosh, look at that! My fingers are so smudged with paint. Yeah, I tried to open the pans up. My bare hands, no doubt about it. Anyhow, sorry for the aesthetics. You know, it's the messy life of an artist. So, starting off with the Wine Violet by Roman Schmall. What a gorgeous color. Look at this granulation. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next we have the 2 lovely colors by Rose Gallery, the violet quartz and the green quartz. Not so much of granulating colors, although they are granulating, but they don't have like different pigment fallout or anything. But really beautiful neutral violet and this like natural looking green. I don't regret my purchases at all. And then we start off with White Nights granulating colors. These 4 colors are the Bruin series. Although the Forest Bruin didn't granulate all that much, although the both colors are very similar. So yeah, maybe on the more textured paper you would be able to see that light green coming through more. These 2 colors, like the morning and the evening Bruin, are lovely. Very beautiful, like brown purple color, and this one like reddish pink, very nice. This one is absolutely gorgeous, the Mountain Bruin. No wonder it was sold out. Then we have the Dream series. Very nice light colors. Oh, I love this green one especially. Also this mint dream looks beautiful. And like I said, this blue and this one also remind me of the supervision color that I have. Very beautiful, like this turquoise kind of hue. And last but not least, these four are the mystery series. They granulate really nicely, especially this blue one and these two here. Again, I'm not really sure about the green, but yeah, you can see some of the turquoisey hue coming through. All in all, very, very lovely colors. I am happy to add them to my collection. Hopefully very soon I will find a proper home for them. Of course, the Rosa Gallery colors are gonna go into their respective palettes. I just need to like sort it out, to sort the colors the way I want them to be in the palette, new swatches and whatnot. But yeah, I need to dedicate some time to do that. And for this Roman small one, probably is gonna live there as well. So yeah, for now, I guess that is that. Oh my gosh, I really enjoyed this like swatch session. Do you notice that, well, recently I've been adding these two to my vlogs. It was really fun. I wonder, I should really go and try using these on backgrounds in my pages. Oh, now that I look at the swatches, this red dream looks really nice. Very beautiful granulation. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but these two, oh my gosh. I want to go and draw something with these. I need to think about it. But yeah, the paper stood out pretty nicely. As you can tell, nothing came through. But yeah, the paint just glides through the cotton paper. I really love it. Whew. So, I hope you found this swatching session somewhat useful.
So it's December 28th, late in the evening. I'm watching a new season of Stranger Things and trying to tackle these two last pages in this book. I colored the backgrounds with the acrylic markers, the felt tip markers that I've just shown you a while ago. It took 2 layers for the backgrounds to look pretty decent. Yeah, and I decided to collab this pencil case, which is basically a mishmash of different leftover pencils from however long ago. Yeah, I also keep my metallic blue thinners here, my Koinor Magics, and the Bambino pencils. I have my crayons somewhere as well, but yeah, this is actually pretty challenging because I'm missing lighter colors, if anything, but yeah, I'm managing somehow.
So, thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in one of my next videos, I hope you will stay creative, you'll stay artsy, and have fun in every single step that you take. It has been a blast. Till next time then. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And Ada!